you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Thalia and today I will be sharing my 2021 luxury wish list. Now, I am brand new to looking at, let alone thinking of even buying designer or luxury items. So, this wish list is indeed a wish list. A girl can dream, right? We'll see how many of these things I actually end up getting. But as I've gotten older, I've definitely come to appreciate the artistry and the craftsmanship behind these different items. So without further ado, here is my 2021 luxury wish list. So the first category I want to start out with is handbags. Of course, that's where everyone starts their collection, right? That's definitely where I plan on starting my collection. The first handbag I want to talk about is my all-time favorite ever. It is literally my favorite combination of colors and just everything. It is the Louis Vuitton Vito in Empreinte, specifically the beige rose cream color. So like I said, I'm brand new to designer items. I think I missed Louis Vuitton making these because I emailed the company searching for this item, and they gave me like kind of a cryptic, it's not available answer. I didn't know if that meant they don't make it anymore or if it meant that it's just sold out or what. So I am going to keep searching. That is definitely one that I want in my collection, whether it's pre-loved or new, if that's still a possibility. If any of you know, please feel free to comment below or comment below any like tips and tricks you have for searching for very specific items. So that's my all-time favorite. The first time I saw the colorway with the beige rose cream was on Fashion Mumbler's video where she got that in the Pochette Métis. And that's kind of actually what started my love for designer in general, was that style. But then the bag that started my love for designer bags, if that makes sense, because I didn't know the Vito existed in that colorway yet, is the Empreinte Alma BB from also Louis Vuitton. And I saw that for the first time on LV Lover CC's channel. She got that with the gold little bag charm, and I just think it's so cute. I love light colors like that. I'm obsessed with Louis Vuitton Empreinte. I just think it's so classic and pretty. It's not too in your face, but it's still, very obviously designer. Because I'm brand new, I do want my things to be obviously designer if I'm gonna pay that much money for them. So yeah, those are my absolute number one and second favorite bags. And the third one, well, I'm just gonna keep going with Louis Vuitton. I really love the Lucky BB in that warm caramelly brown color. I just think it's so perfect for fall. I mean, we're slowly going into summer, and I live in Florida, so summer starts quite early here and lasts very long. So I am, of course, thinking mostly about summer colors, but I could totally see wearing this in the winter and the fall seasons. It's just so pretty, and some summer too. It's just such a nice color to pair with like anything. And I think actually for the price, because I'm very much paying attention to prices, being new at this, like that is something that I'm prioritizing. I just think it is actually pretty good of a bag for the price. It's not like super mini. It looks like it fits a decent amount, and it looks like a bag. It's not like a teeny tiny little wallet or something. It's not a wallet on a chain, so that's nice. And that is definitely one I could see myself paying the money for, because I definitely think that one's worth it. Fingers crossed that they don't increase the price after I said that. The last Louis Vuitton bag that I really, really love is the Vavine, again in Empreinte leather, because I'm obsessed with Empreinte, preferably the cream. I love this bag, both the BB version as well as the wallet and the chain. That's how I first discovered that style. The lock on it, I believe, was inspired by Louis Vuitton luggage, which is how the fashion house started. So I really love that. And what really sold me on this bag is the little front pocket that it has. And I really love that because I hate putting my phone inside my bag. I just never do it because I'm pulling it out like every 30 seconds. So it's not worth putting it in the bag, but I also don't like putting it in my pocket because it doesn't feel secure. So I feel like that's a really great place where you can easily snap it out without like rummaging through or worrying about any of your other stuff falling out. So I really like that bag. I think it's just gorgeous all around. The gold hardware is just so pretty. And then moving into Chanel. What's a wish list without some Chanel, right? I don't really like black bags at all. I know that's kind of typically everybody else's starter bag, and that's what everyone says to start with, is a black bag because it matches everything. But I don't wear black at all. Like, living in Florida, honestly, black like attracts more heat, and it just doesn't work for me. So there's only one bag that I want in black ever. Like if I had this bag, I would never need a black bag ever because this is the only one I want. And that is the Trendy Cc by Chanel. I'm not sure what kind of leather I would want it in because that's like a whole other thing that I don't know anything about yet. But that is definitely one that I really love. I love that top handle design. I really like top handles. I love the gold bar. I feel like it's so chic and sophisticated. And then a more reasonable option that I might actually consider buying because not ready to shell out that much money for a purse yet would be the wallet on the chain version. I think the regular wallets on a chain aren't really that impressive to me because they have such a tiny logo, but I think that one's much prettier with the gold bar on top as well, so that's one that I would consider. And next on my wish list for the bag section is I really want a turquoise bag in my collection. I'm, light years away from thinking about what my collection will look like. I haven't even really started my first bag yet, but I do know that at some point I would want a turquoise bag in my collection because I love turquoise. It's one of my absolute favorite colors along with pink, as you can see. But I think I would want, well, I know what bag I would want in turquoise, but I don't think it's gonna happen ever, is the Dior Cruise Collection Lady Dior small or mini size bag with the beautiful embroidery and all the patterns. Ugh, I just loved that collection. That collection, I don't think I really appreciated fashion houses until I saw the live stream of that collection. Oh, that was so beautiful. If you have not looked at it yet, definitely check it out. It is it's a show. Like that is a work of art show. So I really love that collection and I love that bag from that collection. So that would be my dream turquoise bag. Then very last on the category of bags, living in Florida, I'm a total beach girl. I would love to have a designer beach bag. I would want it to be sturdy, so I'm thinking maybe the Prada PVC like plastic bag. I think that one's really nice, but I got sucked into the Louis Vuitton trend. I think it's so pretty. When I was looking at that bag though, I did notice that really similar ones exist and I think they went on sale. There was one by Chloe and one by Jacquemus. So what I really like about the Louis Vuitton bag is the shape of it, that you could put a towel inside, carry it on your shoulder, and like the towel won't be obstructing your ability to carry the bag. So Jacquemus and Chloe both have similar shapes with similar logos on the front, and I think they're both really pretty. So if I could get them for a cheaper price than the Louis Vuitton one, I would definitely go for that. And it's also nice because not everybody has those bags because the Louis Vuitton one was so popular. So I think that's a really great alternative, and that's kind of something that I'm considering purchasing possibly in the next year. Now on to the next category, shoes. And on my designer wish list for 2021, I am obsessed with these brown tweed Chanel sneakers. They are so beautiful. I had never once considered getting designer sneakers until I saw these on I think her name's Maria Draganova's channel. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm sure they're really hard to find. That would probably take me ages to get them, but I love them. They are so pretty. They're definitely top of my list. I think they match pretty much anything in my wardrobe because I like a lot of really warm colors, So yeah, those are gorgeous. So next up on my list of designer shoes are the Hermes Oasis sandals. I love the Oran sandals. I think they're so pretty and I've heard that they're super comfortable. They're classy and you can dress them up, you can dress them down, but being so short, I am only 5 feet 0 inches. I like to have a little bit of height, so a little bit of a heel that's still comfortable to walk around in is definitely ideal for me. So that's why the Oasis sandals are on my wish list and not the Oran. And I think I would probably get them in the brown color because it's just so classic and easy to match and just so beautiful. Then next on my list are Louis Vuitton ankle boots. I'll pop a picture up on the screen. I think they're just so pretty and the silhouette that they make are just gorgeous. So those are definitely my all-time favorite designer boots at this point. I like that they're not too chunky and they could match a lot of things really easily. So next up are a pair that I really love. They're the Louis Vuitton Beverly sneakers. I'm not sure if I'm late on this trend because I don't really see it anymore anywhere. And I know that there's a newer version of the sneaker with a dark monogram at the back of the shoe, but I really like the Beverly because I like the caramel color that they have on them. It's a tiny bit, it's mostly white, but just enough for it to be able to match some brown things in my wardrobe. So I really, really love those, but $900, that's definitely hard to swallow on a pair of shoes. So if anybody has any cheaper alternatives that are still really high quality white leather shoes, please let me know, because I'm on the hunt for those for this summer. Okay, and then the last two on my list are both summer shoes, because living in Florida, those are really the only kinds of shoes that I would invest such money in. So the first pair are the Ysl Cassandra Wedges. I think they're so, so pretty. I love the brown and the YSL logo on them, as well as the espadrille material. I think they would be pretty comfortable. But I did see them on sale for $348, I think was the lowest that I saw. So those are definitely a pair that I would not pay full price for. So if I missed out on that, I might just regret it for the rest of the year. But yeah, those are a pair for that price on my wish list. And then last on my wish list are the new Gucci rubber sandals. I love all the colors that they come in. I think they're so cute. The yellow and the pink and the blue and the cream are just all colors that I would definitely wear over summer. And for the price, I think they're definitely worth it. The only thing is that they're rubber, so how are they comfortable? I don't get it. How can they possibly be comfortable? If you sweat in them, won't it rub? I don't know. I've heard that they're comfortable. Those are a pair that I'm definitely going to try on to find out if they're comfortable, because I feel like for that price it would definitely be worth it. It's just kind of hard to believe. So yeah, so we'll see about that one, but I have heard that it's going to be the it shoe of the summer, so that's definitely a pair that I'm looking into getting. The last category on my designer wish list are just kind of like random miscellaneous items that I want for really no reason at all. But the first one is a silk scarf from Dior from the Cruise collection, because I am just so obsessed with that collection. It's so beautiful. It is definitely a scarf I would probably put up in a frame and put on my wall as a picture, because I just think it's so pretty. So that's one of the items. Then I'm also thinking about possibly getting, or I would at least dream of getting, a designer like beach cover up to be super bougie. I love going to the beach. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I'm looking for any opportunity to do that. So feeling like more special and bougie at the beach would be definitely really fun. So maybe either a Versace scarf to use as a cover up, or a Gucci one. If I can find one on sale, then I might actually consider getting them. And I also am really, really in love with the Louis Vuitton agendas. I am a college student, so I think it's kind of worth it, but I am also graduating soon, so maybe it's not worth it. But I really do love writing by hand, especially if I'm planning out what I'm going to do for that day or brainstorming ideas. If you look at my other videos, you'll see that I sing a lot of covers. I am a singer. I do hope to be releasing original music soon, so that would maybe be a super bougie songwriting book. Yeah, so we'll see about that one. That's definitely one that I really, really love. And then the last one is totally unnecessary, especially living in Florida, but just it's so pretty, is the Hermes blanket in that warm beige color. And I just think it's so, so gorgeous. I love every picture that I see on Instagram of them on like draped over the couch, and I feel like it matches so many beautiful colors. So that's one that I don't need. I don't need a blanket, not in Florida. I have enough blankets, but it's so pretty. So that's definitely one that is part of my wish list. So that's it for my luxury wish list for 2021. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it maybe gave you some ideas. Please consider giving it a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. I do plan on posting a lot more fashion content and sharing my luxury journey with you all.